Here we are. Welcome to Behind the Curtain.
Again. Yes, we're back.
Yes. Episode number something after 20 and before 30.
A two-digit number.
Yeah. Well, today we are here to talk about a few different things while we get ready for our filming of our live presentation of The Devil and Three Witches today. Today we're going to be doing that with Rama, Jodi, yourself, myself, and Adish.
That's it. That's the whole cast.
It's the whole cast. We're going to do Devil and Three Witches. That'll be coming up shortly. But so what do we have coming up in December? What's going on there?
Oh, all the holidays. I love the holidays. Yeah.
How about ACT-wise? Like, theater, acting, plays, stuff like that.
Well, I heard a rumor that we are going to be, one of these days, starting to think about doing a show in December.
We are doing a show in December.
Oh, you're already thinking about it?
I'm already doing it.
Oh.
We're already rehearsing it.
Oh, is that what I was doing last night?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Man. Okay, thank you for clarifying that.
I will.
Yes, so the show will be up December 1st, right?
Second and third. That's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Correct.
At the David Mendez School.
What is that?
It's a new auditorium that we got the
gosh.
access to.
Yes.
So we'll be there.
We're excited about that.
Yes. So
new
it'll be
venue.
called Dinner Conversations. And you wrote a wonderful scene that's going to be done.
I wrote a scene. You wrote a couple of scenes.
You're directing a scene?
I'm directing a scene.
This is amazing.
And I'm acting. I'm like a trifecta.
You are like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like,
And
that's
so
like
are you.
almost three things. Yes.
Because you wrote, and you're producing, and you're acting.
Well, yes. That would be three things.
Three things.
Trifecta. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a series of 8 little vignettes, all connected by the theme of a restaurant.
Yep.
They all take place in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And it's going to be awesome. So everybody should come and see it.
It's December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. David Mendez School. Trifecta. Three's the theme. Speaking of three, you know what we're going to do now? We're going to film The Devil and Three Witches.
Yes, we are.
Trifecta.
Woohoo!
Okay.
We're on a roll.
Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And we'll come back and we'll talk to our actresses and actors that are in the show.
Indeed.
Yeah, he's here. Right, I'll talk to him. Hey, big boss, it's David Ortiz. He wants another homer tonight.
Tell Poppy I'll give him a walk-off homer in the 12th tonight, okay? Oh, and by the way, tell him he only has 3 more left on the deal before he retires.
Gotcha.
Who's there?
It's Dark Tanyan. I have to talk to you.
Oh, please, my, come right on in. You look drop-dead gorgeous. Oh, what do I owe the honor of your visit tonight?
I've come here to ask that you remove these powers that you granted me.
Powers? Powers? Now, what powers did I give you for your soul?
You don't remember?
Honestly, I give out powers like mince at an onion festival. I can't be expected to remember them all.
But it's me, Dark Tanyan. You said you would always remember me.
Dark Tanyan. Oh, I'll just call you DT. So what powers did I give you for your soul?
Oh, come on. You gave me the power of killing people with my thoughts?
Oh, that's right. How is that working out for you? Kill anybody lately?
Lately, I'm killing people all the time.
All the time? Are you serious? You must be very cranky.
Oh, I wish it would work on you, you red-faced father of lies.
What did you do? You can't use your powers on me. It bounces off me into the nearest mortal. It's in the fine print, you know. Oh, what am I going to do now? I can't find anybody to work in this heat.
Oh, never mind. And yes, I know all about the fine print. I curse you and your knowledge of the fine print.
Oh, listen. I've got everything I need to make binding contracts for witches like you right here. It served me very well over the years.
Listen, you must remove these powers. I ended up killing my last 2 boyfriends and the HVAC guy because he tried to overcharge me. And now there's no AC in my apartment and it's hot as hell in there.
Oh yeah? Try living in this place.
Not to mention I killed off my sister's boyfriend too for telling me that I looked more like her mother than her sister.
You can't be just going around killing off everybody who ticks you off.
Well, I know that, you old serpent. That's why I'm here.
Now be careful now.
It's just that I have this temper.
Yes, yes, I know. Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you signed your deal.
Well, can't I just trade it in for a new one?
No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Jeez.
Well, listen, I know all the loopholes, I really do. How about I just trade it in for something a little more suitable? Like, say, the ability to take over a person's body. Yeah, or the ability to see into the future. Anything but instant death stare, girl.
No, it's in the fine print. You can't. Not gonna happen. Look at that. Now I gotta go answer the door myself because someone has killed my butler. Who's there? Who's there?
It's me, Mythical Rosamond. Let me in, and now.
Come on. Oh my, don't you look marvelous. Simply marvelous.
Yeah, don't go there, you wicked one. Remember, I know what you're thinking. You're wondering what the hell I'm doing here.
Oh, that's right, that's right. I gave you the powers to read people's minds and switch their thoughts. Well, while you can read my mind, you're not able to switch my thoughts because it's in fine print, you know.
Oh, yes, you did. And I know all about the fine print. And thanks for that. Now, everybody, I know what everybody, just everybody's thinking about me all the time.
What is so wrong with that? That doesn't seem to be such a bad power to get for your soul.
Oh, it was great at first. I knew if my boyfriend really loves me, what he was really thinking, what my boss really wanted, what my friends think about me. But after a while, it's not so great.
Well, maybe, you two should get together. You have something in common. You both don't like the powers that I've given you. The ones that you chose.
I'm D'Artagnan. I can kill with my thoughts.
Well, it is great to meet you. And don't you just look wonderful in that outfit? It really suits you.
Oh, that's a very good choice of words, I wouldn't want to get her upset. She just killed my butler. She has a temper.
Well, my power is absolutely horrible. All I do is hear what people are thinking. Nothing is left to the imagination.
So then why don't you just turn it off?
I can't. You stashed it away in the fine print that would always be on.
Oh, yes, I did do that. I did, didn't I? Oh, I'm a nasty little devil.
Oh, you're a mean one, I tell ya. Nothing is worse than my power. The other night, I got ready for a party and wore a new dress. All my friends were there helping me get ready, and they all said I looked great. But in their heads, it was, boy, is she fat in that. And blue is not her color.
Well, why didn't you just switch their thoughts?
What would be the point? All their thoughts were rude.
It's lucky for you I couldn't hear them. They'd all be dead now.
Oh, witches, would you stop the moaning and groaning, please? These are the powers you chose. You thought they'd be cool at the time, and now you don't want them? Not changing, not gonna happen. Oh my goodness, what a devil is going on here? What a busy night. Who's there now?
Oh, it's me, you horn dog, Mystic Selena.
Oh, Selena, you look stunning tonight.
Oh. Stop it, Lucifer. I've heard it over and over and over again.
Selena, you slay me with your beauty and your wit.
Oh, just stop it. I am sick and tired of having every man swarm on me all the time. It's getting a little aggravating.
Aggravating? You wanted men to fall for you, find you attractive, find you irresistible. And now that you have it, you're complaining?
Oh, well, yes. At first it was great. I had all these really good-looking guys. They all wanted me. They desired me. Oh, but it didn't stop there. The icky waiter with halitosis wanted me. Oh, the jerky lunkhead freaks at the gym wanted me. My nerdy accountant wanted me. They all call me, text me. They just won't leave me alone.
Sounds like you're a Kardashian.
No, it sounds more like Miley Cyrus.
Actually, it's kind of like Angelina Jolie.
Oh, Angie. Oh, by the way, here's a picture of Angie. I gave her the same power that I've given to you. This is what she really looks like. Not too shabby of a power.
Oh, ew. Don't tell that to Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, Jennifer, she's got nothing to worry about. I gave her the power to break up with people for no apparent reason at all, without any repercussions.
Oh, seriously, you soul taker. You've got to change this power. I just can't take it anymore.
Witches. You do realize that you've all signed a contract, and in the fine print, you can't change, swap, or trade your powers.
Unless what?
Well. Unless you guess my real name, which, after all these years, no one ever has, so I wouldn't even bother.
So, what you're saying
Is that if we tell you who you really are,
That we can swap our powers and get new ones, or go back to being normal?
Yes, but if you're wrong, not only do you lose your powers, you're going to have to be my lifelong eternal slaves. Are your powers that bad that you're willing to risk that?
well, I did kill my boss for eating the last chicken wing at the company picnic last week.
and I had a 95-year-old man hit on me on his deathbed.
I heard the priest say I was boring at confession.
Oh.
Oh, and I gave the cashier at Shaw's a heart attack the other day for using plastic and not paper.
I get love letters from the Tibetan monks.
My own mother thinks I'm never getting married.
Oh, witches, thoughts on how you want to proceed.
I'm in.
Because I don't think that fate could be any worse than having the entire Boston Gay Man's Choir ask you out on a date.
Or having the waiter keel over at the restaurant the other night because he gave my appetizer to the wrong table by accident.
Well, or hearing my boyfriend fantasize about someone else when he kisses me.
Oh, God, witches. So then, we have a deal?
Oh, we have a deal.
Excellent. Then tell me my name.
Well, we don't have to.
No, we don't.
I agree, we don't have to.
Oh, well then, not only are you going to lose your powers, you're all going to become my lifelong eternal slaves. Which one of you is going to be my new butler?
As a matter of fact, none of us. You see, according to the binding contracts for devils, I guess you didn't read the fine print.
The fine print? Fine print?
Oh, yes. See the fine print here on page 107, where it says you can't make a deal with more than 2 witches at one time.
And at last count, I see 1, 2, 3 of us.
No!
Yes, you must always observe the fine print.
Oh, that fine print. It's a killer.
How did this happen to me?
How? Because you are a typical male, all cocky about your fine print details. We figured it was best to beat you at your own game.
Exactly. We got together a few weeks ago and plotted out this whole evening to trap you into offering us all of our powers to change or get new ones.
But take away these powers, we don't want them.
Fine. Fine, your powers are gone. You're back to normal. Hope you're happy now.
Happy? Very happy. How about you, witches?
Oh, I'm ecstatic.
Yes, my witchy friends, I'm delighted. So shall we leave this poor soul to lick his wounds now that he's been beaten by the 3 witches of Oak Street?
Teamwork, ladies.
Teamwork.
Ooh. Looks could kill. Look who's in the hot seat now.
Oh, you know what?
Now that they can't kill, I could go visit my mother. Oh, yes, me too, now that I can't hear what she's thinking about me.
Oh, hey, I wonder if the Red Sox are playing tonight, because I would love to go to a bar and not get hit on.
Ooh, maybe we should all go. Yes, that would be fun.
Let's
do
go.
it.
Fine, go, see if I care. And by the way, Big Poppy's gonna have a walk-off homer in the 12th. Oh, witches.
Welcome back to Behind the Curtain. With us now we have Jodi Martin and Ramaswamy. Thank you so much for being part of that scene with us. It was really fun.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
So much fun. So Rama, you were not part of the scene when we did it on the stage.
I was not.
And it was great that you jumped in and were able to even come and have some rehearsals with us. And how did you enjoy it?
Cannot pass up an opportunity to be a witch.
So true. So true. Even an unpaid opportunity.
Well, you know, it's the best kind. A witch's work just never goes, you know.
Unappreciated.
That one.
Unappreciated.
Yeah.
Never will.
Yeah, yeah.
So my question to you witches, I'm sorry, wonderful actresses. If you were to have a power granted by the devil or someone, what would it be? I'll give you a couple of chances. to
Mind
think.
reading.
You already know? Mind reading? You wanted that one? Really?
Well, no, I was trying to trade it in to get a new one, but you wouldn't let me.
I would. It's in the fine print.
Yeah.
Fine print.
So I thought I'd just stay with that.
Yes.
Maybe invisibility.
Invisibility.
I could go with that.
Wow. Why? Why would you want invisibility?
I don't know. I haven't thought of all the possibilities yet, but I could use that one.
Okay. What about
Useful.
you?
Well, when you were writing the scene and you asked me which power I wanted,
Yeah.
I did say I wanted the death stare.
Yes.
But in real life, if
Yeah.
I were to actually be able to have a power, I think I would go for super strength.
Super strength.
Yeah.
Very good. That's
a good
good.
one.
Honestly, I think the power I'd like to have is the ability to speak every language.
Ooh, that's a
Because
good one.
you know what drives me crazy? Being in the grocery store or in a place and hearing somebody talk a different language and not knowing what they're saying.
Oh. No.
Are you worried they're talking about you?
I was going to say, you're curious of what
No, I'm-
they're saying?
No, because that would be awfully flattering. Every person,
Everybody's
I've
always
never
talking
met,
about
always
you.
talking about
That's
me.
another power. we
No,
could
I
get.
think it's supposed to be because I'm nosy.
Well, plus it'd be a great skill.
So you would be
Yeah.
able to understand and speak it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep,
So
every
you'd be like
language.
Siri.
Right?
Yes,
You'd be the universal translator.
I do. Yeah. Yeah, think of the job potential. I mean, I could
It's
try. It would be
absolutely
amazing.
true.
Everywhere
That
you
would be
go.
what I'd like to have.
In
that.
our global economy,
Exactly.
that would be a brilliant skill to have.
And I could run some covert ops for you while I was invisible.
Exactly.
Work out well.
And then with your super
And
strength,
I can strong arm anybody who doesn't want to give you what you want.
That's true.
They don't pay me for it. I'm gonna call Katy.
oh wow, wow, you guys got it all covered. You guys haven't even thought that one.
Yeah,
through.
we got together last week and plotted it all.
No. Favorite line in the scene?
How about you, witches? I'm gonna be saying that for a while, just walking around.
I like anything but instant death stare girl.
Well, you know, I have to go with Joe's favorite as well, the halitosis line.
Halitosis.
Yeah.
Halitosis is a funny
Halitosis is
word.
a funny word.
It
Just
is.
saying
It
halitosis.
is. Yeah.
Mine is I give out so many powers. I hand them out like mince at an onion festival. I can't even
Those
say
are-
the line out. But I
Those
said
are a
it
lot of
before.
mints.
That's
Lot of
mints.
mints.
That's a
Lot of mints. It was actually, so we were on stage with it. This was so much fun, to work with you guys leading up to this and then doing it today. I can't wait to see what Miles actually does with the special effects that we
Oh,
talked
absolutely.
about. I'm hoping
Yeah.
that he's got some things up his sleeve that we couldn't do on stage.
That's true.
Oh, I'm
So-
sure.
He's gonna have to come up with a really loud sound effect for Adish hitting the floor because Adish is like twice the size that he was
Yes.
when we did this on stage.
Yeah.
And Adish made his own thud.
Yep.
I thought we were getting lightning for that.
We could get like he's
Well, there's
whatever
gonna
Miles
be,
is
there's gonna
creative
be the
genius.
special effects of the death stare
Yep.
bouncing up, but then the thud when he hits the ground. Although I suppose he could just be zapped and like
Zip, zip,
disappear,
He could be yeah, he could be
disintegrated.
But I kind of looked at him, so he had to like maybe I
That's
just looked.
what I was
Maybe he was
looking at it,
he disappeared
Where-
into nothing.
where he
It
grew
would have been
up
kind of
in
funny if
space
we were
where he
able to
was.
film like just his clothes laying
You
there.
should do a chalk outline of
yeah,
where
just
he was.
where he was, the detective there. Yeah. Jodi
I
throwing the
can't be
book at me.
prosecuted for that,
That's
just
true.
so you know.
No.
It's just vaporized.
I like Jodi throwing the book at me. She threw the book.
I like throwing books. I like throwing books. I like smacking you. It's just that's
Smacking
one of my favorite
me.
things.
I like the hand up. The
Yeah.
whole.
Comes natural.
Lucifer.
Lucifer. So how many different ways do we say the devil in this one? Do you remember?
Ooh, I like like
Red-faced father of lies.
the old serpent.
The
The old serpent.
That's a good one.
That's a
Be
good
careful
one.
now,
I have this temper. Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Right.
Soul taker.
Soul taker.
Wicked one.
Wicked
One.
one.
Yeah. Try to get. I think we
Horn
had half a
dog.
dozen.
Horn dog.
Horn dog.
I don't think that counts.
I think that does. I think that does. Okay. You old horn dog.
I mean, after calling the devil, it can't get worse than that.
No.
That is true.
Horn dog isn't bad.
That is true.
So you're not in our fall show coming
No, I'm
up
not.
because you
But I will.
wanted to take some
I will be
time.
watching.
You'll be watching.
So I'll be applauding.
Because I already know what I'm thinking of doing in the spring, and I have you three in mind for a specific scene.
I know what you're thinking.
Yes, yeah.
You're gonna need someone to fill in for some small part.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. But so, any other comments you may have on the scene, the show? Any questions you may have to the lovely witches of Oak Street?
You know, we've been hanging out so much, I have no more questions for them.
And what about like? I didn't. You know what I didn't see this time was the motion. The.
Oh, let's not go there,
Do you
Joe.
want the-
No,
Can I see that once? Can I
No.
try?
We could have dabbed.
Yeah,
Dab, little dab do you?
I miss that whole.
yeah, no.
Did you
it's
like?
best.
Do you like my
the
horns?
horns are beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially the sparkles.
You like the sparkles? Yeah.
Sets off the hair color contrast.
You like that? I like
It's
that.
very pretty.
It's a fun scene to play. It was fun.
Yeah,
It was great. So
It's been a pleasure.
it was great working with you. Thank
As
you
always.
for coming
As
down
always, thank
and
you.
filming with us.
Yeah.
Next month we will be doing the behind the scenes at dinner conversations.
Wow, okay, that's coming up really
Yeah.
rapidly.
So we may need someone to help like do the interviewing because you're acting in it.
I am.
I'm acting in it.
You
You're
are.
acting in it. But which one of us is not
I wish
acting
we
in
knew
it?
somebody else who
Do we
knows
think-
how to interview people.
I don't know if anybody that we could interview
Wow.
people.
Is there?
If
We're
we
gonna have to start,
anybody
you know,
else
really put
knows-
out some feelers here.
Anybody knows somebody could do just a couple of interviews.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh!
She's never gonna be back to normal.
Well, what's normal? Really, what's normal?
Normal. What's normal?
Yes, you got it, absolutely.
Just all you gotta do is walk
We
around.
are guest hosts.
Just interview people as they're
Totally.
setting up,
Yeah.
doing stage stuff.
Let me know when and where.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be during the tech week in late November.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
That'd be great.
Very cool.
Okay, thank you.
All right, can't wait to see it. Perfect for Halloween. Tune
Thank you.
in.
Thank you so much. We'll
Thanks
be
for
back.
watching.
Yeah. Bye.
See you next time.
Policy Beast is it's a TV show, it's a podcast, it's apparently a Twitter account, and a whole bunch of other things that focuses in on public policy and specifically how large public policy ideas impact us all in our day-to-day lives. Policy Beast is also about public service. It's about being involved in your community. It's about finding out what's going on in your community. Policy Beast is a tremendous way for you to connect with your community, and not just with your immediate community, but with your friends, your neighbors, your town, your city, your state, your country. That's what we strive to be. We range the gambit on Policy Beast. We've spoken to a lot of great local politicians, community-based organizations, and all sorts of folks who are out there trying to make a difference in their communities. We cover topics that are local to our hometown here, Ashland, but we also take a look at issues that impact us all statewide and nationally as well. So we have a lot of different topics that we try to cover, and we're always looking for suggestions on some things to do. Very recently, we've covered the Boston 2024 Olympic bid, which is something that impacts folks all across the state. We've talked to Mass Bike about the importance of transportation and policies around that. We've talked to local lawmakers like Tom Santacandro, representing Ashland and Framingham, and of course Mayor Seti Warren of Newton in Metro West. We've had the opportunity to interview a whole bunch of other folks on the show and other causes, it's all just because we want to bring more awareness about these issues to the fore and get people talking about them, but more importantly, try to get people involved in these issues. Here on Policy Beast, we are interested in hearing all sides of the story. We want to make sure that the topics that we cover are given full vetting. And in order to do that, we invite people from all across the political spectrum to sit down, talk with us, and share their views. A lot of things that you'll hear on Policy Beast, you'll probably agree with. There'll be a lot of things on Policy Beast that you hear that you probably won't agree with. Either way, our goal is to help you think about some of these issues and maybe get your own opinions about some of the very important things that are going on in the policy space. In order to have real dialogue and foster real understanding and real change, it's critical to have people from all across the political spectrum sit down, share ideas, and try to work towards building a better community. And that's what we're trying to do with the show. I am an Ashland resident. I'm a wife, I'm a mother. I'm somebody who cares about the community around her, who wants to connect people with each other in the community. I've always been interested in public affairs, in public service, in public policy, and it's something that is so important to me that I felt like I needed to do Policy Beast and to bring some of those concerns front and center to everyone in the community. I care about public policy because it really dictates so many aspects of our daily lives in ways that a lot of people may not immediately recognize. Everything from the food that we eat, to the air that we breathe, to the cars that we drive, to the equipment that we use at work. These are all impacted by public policy and by policy that was put in place by lawmakers and fought for by regular citizens like you and me. It really dictates how we live our lives in this country. And I think that if we all have a better understanding of how these laws and these rules and these norms come about, we'll all be in a better position to help guide our lives and our future to something that we'd want it to be. So that's why I care so much about public policy. Why is Ashland so great? Ashland is awesome. The fact that we can do this show here in the mighty, mighty town of Ashland in Metro West in Massachusetts is incredible. We've got so many incredible resources, so many people with so much talent right here in town. It makes it very easy to do a show like mine because I can basically open the door and stick my head out of it and say, hey, what's going on? And half a dozen, actually more than dozens and dozens and dozens of people can respond and say, hey, there's something exciting going on that you need to know about. Ashland is awesome because of the people in Ashland. Ashland is awesome because of the talent in Ashland and the enthusiasm for the town and what we're trying to do and how we come together as a community. And I'm proud that Policy Beast is produced right here in the mighty, mighty town of Ashland. We'd love to hear from you here at Policy Beast, and there are a lot of ways to get in touch with us. You can follow us on Twitter at PolicyBeastTV. We have a Facebook fan page. Look us up on Facebook. You can also email us at policybeasttv@gmail.com. So many ways to get in touch, and we'd love to hear from you, and we'd love to hear about any kind of show ideas or any kind of topics that you'd like us to dive deep into.